Sies Marjan Spring-Summer 2019 Collection. Jonas Gustafsson MCV photo for The Washington Post, by Robin Givhan. Robin Givhan, fashion critic. Email bio. Follow fashion critic. September 10, New York. Designer Sander Lack's show for the Sies Marjan label ended with models parading around the courtyard of the glass-sheathed Lever House in Midtown. With their clear umbrellas held aloft, and wearing Lack's glorious shades of ruby red, saffron, lilac and cantaloupe, the men and women offered a jolt of color and cheer to passers-by on a dreary gray day. Here for your viewing and consuming pleasure, fashion. Robin Givhan at New York Fashion Week. Full coverage. That was the quiet message delivered in a Spring 2019 collection that was both egalitarian and highbrow. The show began on the second floor inside the Lever House, with the models strolling around an elevated platform in front of a standing room audience. There was no elaborate seating chart, no pecking order of editors. Sies Marjan Spring-Summer 2019 Collection. Jonas Gustafsson MCV photo for The Washington Post, Sies Marjan Spring-Summer 2019 Collection. Jonas Gustafsson MCV photo for The Washington Post, Sies Marjan Spring-Summer 2019 Collection. Jonas Gustafsson MCV photo for The Washington Post. His models were a varied lot of men and women, old and young, and of various sizes. In the audience and on the runway, Lack erased the lines of hierarchy, the elaborate constructs of who is in and who is out, and presented a selection of clothes that was quietly, simply for everyone. From 2016, Sander Lack makes a stunning debut. There were easy-to-wear dresses, jackets that could be effortlessly shrugged off, and trousers with a comfortable looseness. He offered pinstripes and layers in quirky juxtapositions. And it was, of course, his signature use of color, the painterly palette, that has captured the imagination of an industry. Earlier this year, the Council of Fashion Designers of America honored him with the Swarovski Award for Emerging Talent. And while the label is just over 2 years old, it already has a clear and eloquent voice of optimism. Sies Marjan Spring-Summer 2019 Collection. Jonas Gustafsson MCV photo for The Washington Post, Sies Marjan Spring-Summer 2019 Collection. Jonas Gustafsson MCV photo for The Washington Post, Sies Marjan Spring-Summer 2019 Collection. Jonas Gustafsson MCV photo for The Washington Post. The word of the day in fashion is inclusivity, a philosophy that ranges from grudgingly adding a size 12 to a brand's range of offerings to transforming a runway into a kind of Noah's Ark of humanity. Both extremes seem to miss the point that inclusivity really shouldn't be that hard. Mostly, what people want is for the fashion industry to offer a snapshot of a recognizable reality that is just a little shinier and glossier, that encourages everyone to dream. There will always be curmudgeons who want fashion to be a mirror in the same way they want every fact-based film to be a documentary. Instead, fashion is a magnifying glass, a microscope, a telescope, a funhouse maze of reflections, a melting surrealist-looking glass. Sies Marjan Spring-Summer 2019 Collection. Jonas Gustafsson MCV photo for The Washington Post, Sies Marjan Spring-Summer 2019 Collection.